West Van community stakeholders went and conducted a Angus Reid survey of West Van residents. There were 408 people that were called by telephone, and the survey was carried out September 6th through 11th. Here are the actual top mind issues that there are in West Vancouver. Top was traffic and congestion, next thing was housing and affordability, infrastructure, development and overdevelopment, public transit, population and density, and then environment, tax and government. Then we have the dreaded D line for density line that was going to go in, and the fact that 76% of the population were against having any bus lanes. Bus is now delayed due to signage issues. So views on certain selective items that there are and initiatives in West Vancouver. As we can see from the results, there is support for an empty home tax, but there is no support whatsoever for any district land swaps, for density coming to West Van, the 5 additional floors at the White Spot site, or converting Marine Drive into a bus lane. And all these numbers are very, very clear. As far as support for our mayor goes, and the rating of Mary Ann Booth, at the moment she has a 41% approval rating, 30% disapprove, and 29% are unsure. So that leaves us with 59% of the population that are unsure about our mayor's performance, especially when we have things like this in the newspaper and being misled. Rating for our district council, unfortunately, isn't much different. 39% appear to think they're doing a good job, but we have almost 61% that are unsure or think a poor job is being done by council at the moment. As far as district management at the moment goes, they have a 50% approval rating, which is quite good, but 26 and 23% either think a poor job or are unsure of how district management are doing. As far as our local government's rating on selected issues, it was almost a 50-50 split, except for listening to the concerns of residents, which had a 46% saying it was a poor job. So we really must do something about that, and also taxation. As far as Grosvenor's patio hours, which is in the Earls development, 89% knew that Earls was in the Grosvenor development, and it was almost a 50-50 split as to whether or not the hours should remain closing at midnight or if they should be closing earlier. But there will be another 3 new restaurants, I believe, coming in the next phase. For the municipal recall initiative, 57% of those polled were in favour, 34% were opposed, and 9% unsure. So people do want to have a recall. As far as if there was a recall of our mayor, 44% would not vote one way or the other, and only 39% would vote to have Mary Ann removed from office. As far as people voting in the election, 83% of those had voted, which is a great number considering the actual number of people that turned out to vote in the election. People living in single-family dwellings, majority at 58%, 30% in multi-storey, and 11% in townhouses. Of those polled, 62% had been living in West Van for 21 years and 19% for over 10. Huge number of people that had lived in West Vancouver for a long period of time. This is the poll that was done by the Angus Reid Group. I hope you very much enjoyed it, and I thank you for your time.